The nomination battle is on for St. John. That's our top story in our Barbados Today morning news update for Wednesday, March the 7th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. The battle is on in the rural constituency of St. John for a candidate to represent the incumbent Democratic Labour Party in the upcoming general election due by early June, with Mara Thompson reiterating her intention to bow out of elective politics now that Parliament has been dissolved. Two DLP stalwarts, both of whom have tasted defeat at the polls in the past, will go head-to-head for the nomination to contest the DLP stronghold, which has been represented by two prime ministers, including the father of independence and national hero Errol Barrow, former Barrow protege Leroy McLean, and DLP General Secretary George Pilgrim, both of whom Barbados Today has reported in November last year had expressed interest in replacing the outgoing Thompson, have confirmed that they will seek the nomination. Thompson on Sunday told her constituents in the Four Roads district of her decision to quit after telling Barbados Today last December that the Nation newspaper had got it wrong when it reported in a November 14, 2017 back page story that she would not run again. Now, having made her decision official, Thompson immediately threw her support behind Pilgrim, who had accompanied her on a walkabout through the constituency. However, it is not expected to be a walkover for Pilgrim, a two-time loser in St. Thomas in 1994 and 1999, as he is expected to face stiff competition for the nomination from McLean, who is perceived to be a popular man at the branch level. Emphasizing that he was not backing down from pursuing the nomination, McLean told Barbados Today yesterday morning he was certain of getting the nod if the election process were allowed to take its conventional course and not bypass the branch.
When Ms. Thompson was selected to be the candidate for the Democratic Labour Party at the branch level, when she was nominated at the branch level, a meeting of the General Council of the party was convened to ratify that nomination. And at that meeting, the president of the party made it clear that the branch had spoken, and therefore he was bound to accept the position of the branch, right? Mm-hmm. And I would therefore hope that the same process would take place in the process of selecting a replacement for Ms. Thompson.
Meanwhile, there have been mixed feelings from Barbadians as to when Prime Minister Francis Stewart should call the general election. A Barbados Today team took to the streets yesterday and got their views.
I feel that they should call general election now, right now. General election won't call it right now. The end of this month should call the election.
The election got to call in 3 months, and you can't go with that. So you see who people represent. They got things that they got. The people got things that they try to put in place. You can't let certain things have done it.
When the time is right.
They want it so long. We ain't want it that long. He could call next week. And that's the best idea he could do. But you know, he ain't running this government, you know. St. Clair's running this government, right?
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. Trinidad and Tobago's Chief Justice Ivor Archie is successful in blocking the Law Association's investigation into his alleged misconduct. High Court Justice Nadia Kangaloo ruled that the proceedings be quashed, saying the law body was acting illegally and outside of the Constitution. The judge ruled that the Law Association was attempting in its potential to send the matter to the Prime Minister to change his mind after he has made his position clear. In more regional news now, Guyanese authorities say there has been a noticeable increase in reports of child abuse cases across the country for 2017. But Director of the Child Care and Child Protection Agency, Anne Green, says this doesn't mean an increase in crimes against children during that period.
However, she noted that statistics have revealed that Region 10 is the region with the most reports.
So we looked at abuse to every 1,000 children, and what we have found is that Region 10 is in trouble, big trouble in Region 10, with a 22.1% rate of abuse. And that is followed by Region 3 with a 20.6, and Region 4 coming in there at 17.6.
According to Ms. Green, neglect is the #1 form of child abuse in Guyana, yet some regions had no records of this in 2017.
And on the international scene, President Donald Trump's top economic advisor, Gary Cohn, is resigning. This has been announced by the White House. Cohn, who had been rumored just weeks ago as a potential next chief of staff, will leave the White House in the wake of his fierce disagreement with the president's decision to impose tariffs on steel and aluminum. The White House said Cohn is expected to leave in the coming weeks. And that's our news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper email updates or like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.